Day two of Joe Dispenza was epic. Honestly, day one was extraordinary, and day two is epic. Every day it's getting better. And today we actually meditated 3 times. Started off the morning at 6 a.m. and just finished up at 8 p.m. So it was a 14-hour day, and it was, you know, even though I was there early in the morning meditating, and it was a 14-hour day. I'm still energized. I'm fired up, and I really am. I'm seeing how taking the time to do these meditations, it's giving me a tremendous amount of creativity, presence, peace. I had a little bit of back pain, and it's gone now. That's another added benefit that I was not even expecting. And it's interesting because I'm sitting down in the chair, pretty much all day. So that was an added benefit as well. But I just wanted to share some of the takeaways that I got here from this day, and getting present to the fact that it's really difficult to make changes in your life when you're just operating from just the day in and day out type of situation where you wake up, you go to work, you do the same activities over and over and over. And in order to really make a change in your life, you can't just go and change physical matter and just try to just bolt on some additional tools and some techniques and expect your life to be abundant, for example, or expect your life to have wealth, or maybe you're looking for health. I mean, whatever the case is, whatever it is you're looking for, you have to spend some time and go within to really create it. Because I actually wrote this down when Joe Dispenza was talking, and I really found this to be very, very powerful. I mean, he said something, and then I received an insight. But and you don't change the dream by changing the dream. You change the dream by dreaming on a dream. So you got to spend some time actually dreaming up the life that you want, dreaming up the activities, the people, the environment, what experiences you want to have. And when you do meditations, right, the meditation process that he's taking us through, from there you're actually able to anchor in the emotions of what it is that you want to experience, right? When we want to experience wealth and prosperity and all these different things, there's a fundamental feeling that we're searching for. And by anchoring in these emotions through the meditation, we're able to access this domain before it becomes our physical reality. And when it actually manifests in our physical reality, we're going to be surprised, which is really, really cool. And basically, when you go into the meditation, one of the things that you're detaching from is, because our physical experience, like my body, my mind, my life, right, my name, everything. This is the three dimensional, matter, reality. So if we really want to create, we have to detach ourselves from all of those different things: the body, the mind, the emotions, the sensations, the feelings, right? Go beyond all of that and really start to create new realities and new experiences. We actually were Joe Dispenza was actually sharing a bunch of science and a bunch of stats that actually shared what happens, because they've actually studied thousands of people that have participated in the seminars. And just by participating for 7 days, there is a molecular change in their blood, right? Because they're doing blood work, they're doing brain scans, they're doing multiple things that are analyzing all of these different experiences in the body. Just by being at the seminar, you know, everything, you basically have an upgrade to everything in life. So there's health benefits, there's a bunch of different things, but it was mind blowing to hear a scientist, on stage talking about how people with depression, with MS, with cancer, with diabetes, stroke victims, all of these different things that people have gone through, that people have gone within, through their meditations, through them going beyond themselves and being able to really heal themselves, right, from their perceived illness. So what it's all about, it's about you going beyond your personality, right? Because when our personality is our personal reality. That's one of the things that Joe Dispenza keeps talking about. So the personality of somebody that is, sick, or, maybe, going through some scarcity in their life, that's a personality. So you don't change your personal reality by, going and just, again, grinding it out. You're going to go and change yourself. You have to change yourself. And that's what the whole premise of this work and what I'm gathering. It's about changing ourselves to become the version of ourselves that is capable of, having abundance in the now, right? Because it's something that we have available, at our fingertips at all times. And when we go into the quantum field, when we go into this meditation, there's a field of possibilities. There's unlimited possibilities. And if we really get connected to possibilities, that means that we get connected to our true self, our true nature, and we really have, a little bit more of self belief. Because, everything in our personality has been based on our past and our, environment and everything that we've been, doing up until this moment in life. So if we really want to change it, then we really need to take the time to actually analyze, okay, what am I actually doing? Let me take a look at it. And that's going to be through the practice of meditation. I am going to be posting these meditations and talking about this. I'm actually thinking of creating a group. So if you are interested in, because I'm going to be doing it daily, it's an hour meditation every single day, and I'm hooked. I'm committed to these meditations. So I'm actually creating a group. If you want to participate in this, make sure you reach out, send me a message. I can add you to the private group. But I am going to be doing it, once I get back from this 7-day retreat. And basically, let me see. I'm going to read through my notes really quick here. Um, Man, so many things, so many things. I mean, 14 hours. I just, I guess one of the biggest things, because I have so many notes, one of the biggest things is that we just have to go beyond ourselves, right? And we get the opportunity to go beyond ourselves. And the meditation is not, it's not like a chore. It's not like, oh, I have to do this meditation. No, I get to be with myself for an hour to create my day, right? To create a new reality. So I'm really excited about that. So it's a mind shift, right? It's at times in the past when I used to talk about, oh, I got to meditate, 10 minutes, and it's kind of like, something that I'm just doing to check off a box on my list of things to do. This is one of the most essential things from my perspective, now knowing everything I know based on all the evidence that's been presented. I'm so excited. I'm like, wow, this is the fundamentally the most important thing that we could do every single day to make shifts and live from a place of abundance. You talked about multiple business people that have achieved massive success, that have built multi-million dollar companies, going from bankruptcy to, billionaires literally. And every single one of them get to the point where they're so abundant that they're just giving it away, right? And that's what abundance means. Abundance means that you have more than you need, right? And that, I think, it's what a lot of people are aspiring to be in, in a place of abundance. I know I am. And that's just a beautiful thing that we can get there by doing some meditation, by taking the time to invest in ourselves. And in the meditation, he really broke it down specifically, step by step, on all of the barriers that are there to get to the true essence of the meditation. Because obviously our external environment is going to get in the way, right? We're going to feel like maybe our nose tickling, or we get uncomfortable in the chair, or whatever the case is. Or you're going to start thinking about your past, right? You're maybe, oh, my mom did this, or my dad did that, or my coworker did this. You start thinking about all the things in the past, and you're like, there's their fault that I'm like this, right? So you start thinking about all the past stuff. Or you're just dealing with your identity, the individual that you think you are. So that starts to get in the way. Your body, obviously, again, the sensations, relationships, your belief, the choices. So all of these things come up for you. And one of the great things that he kept saying is that there's no such thing as bad, like a bad meditation, right? The fact that you could sit there and actually execute, right, have the effort to do it, that is the most important thing. And that reinforced behavior over time is creating new neural pathways that are firing and wiring together. Therefore, you're creating a new reality. And the old pathways, the old neurons, and the old programs, and the old stories, the moment that you start to let go of those stories, then they don't fire and wire together anymore, so they start to drop off. So that is the main point of meditation, is that you're wiring new programs and you're letting go of the old programs. That's the main thing about meditation. So that new level of awareness for me has got me over the top excited about meditation. So that's what I got here for you guys for day 2. There's a lot more stuff obviously that I can cover, but I don't want to overwhelm you in just this one video. I think that's enough information. And again, if you guys want to, participate in the accountability group that I'm going to be creating, let me know. You could join in. And also, you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button.